Hello, and welcome again. Today I'm going to be making one of my favorite quick and easy meals. It's Jamaican spiced slaw, and I came up with it because I needed a non-nut dish, so something that was nut-free for a client, and they wanted something that was Jamaican and something that had island spice in it. So I came up with this delicious salsa. You can pair it with chips if you want to. I like eating it 100% just by itself because it's so flavorful, and I'm gonna show you guys how to make it. It's very easy, just need a couple of ingredients, so let's get going. Alright, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I have all of my items chopped up. So I have some red bell peppers. I'm just gonna put that into my big bowl, just like that. And I chopped these, I just diced them. Pretty simple. And then I have some of my red onions. I'm just gonna put those in there. And like I said, this is one of the easiest recipes I have ever made. It's literally just dumping things in and then mixing it up with an awesome sauce. And we're gonna have some corn. And something else about this, you can get all of these ingredients at your local grocery store. There's nothing crazy fancy in this. It's just some awesome fruits and vegetables, seeds, nuts, beans, and delicious things that you can find anywhere. And then the next thing we're gonna add in is some diced mango. And it kind of depends on whatever you wanna do. If you want your mango a little bit harder, some people like it like that instead of more mushy because they like the salsa to have a good consistency to it. So it just depends. I prefer my mango extremely ripe, so that's what I put in there and that's what I diced. And then I have some black-eyed peas. And this is just an awesome flavor. I don't know if you all eat black-eyed peas regularly, but I love the flavor of them. I used to eat them a lot when I was a kid, and I eat them a lot more now because they're an awesome source of protein. And then some black beans, just like that. And you're just gonna dump everything in there, just like that. And then we're gonna give it a good old mix. Just gonna get everything combined before we add in the sauce. And what I love about this dish is that it has some spice to it. It definitely has a kick to it, but it also has a nice sweetness because in the sauce, there's maple syrup and there's also the mango in here that makes it taste oh so delicious. All right, now that I have everything mixed up pretty well, I'm gonna move on to making my sauce. All right, so what I'm gonna do for my sauce is what I have right here is some lime juice, some olive oil, and maple syrup. I just put that in a little bowl together, mix that all together. And then in here I have all of my seasonings. Now this is what's key in making this dish. You have to have bomb seasonings. If you don't, it's gonna be bland, and nobody wants to eat bland vegan food. Nobody wants that at all. So what I have in this is I have some thyme, I have some nutmeg, I have allspice, I have garlic and onion powder. I have some black pepper and some paprika, which is great for a nice kick, and then some salt. And I'll probably add a little bit more salt. So what I'm gonna do is just add in my liquids that I had, just like that. I'm gonna give this a good mix. And this is all you have to do, you guys. You just have to mix up some seasoning, you know, and just make an awesome sauce. And like I say in every video, all it comes down to is seasoning. So if you just get your seasonings right, if you have an understanding of what seasonings go well with what fruits and vegetables, then you're good to go and you can make really easy vegan food. So I'm just gonna mix this up. I wanna get rid of any of the extra bits of powder that are clumped together because I don't like clumpy bits of powder, obviously. Gonna get that mix. Mix it, mix it, mix it. Mix it, mix it, mix it. All right, I think we're good. I think we're Gucci to go, and what do you know? All right, so we have our sauce ready to go. And then all I'm gonna do is just gonna dump this over my already made delicious slaw. Put that off to the side. And then you're just gonna mix in everything. You wanna make sure that all the vegetables get a really good coat of your seasoning. I'm excited to eat this. This is one of my favorite meals because it's very light, but at the same time it has tons of protein, so it's very filling. And then the final thing we're going to do, now that we've got it all seasoned and all good to go, the next thing we're gonna do is add in some of our fresh cilantro. So I'm just gonna sprinkle that on top just like that. And you guys know I love a fresh element, so I gotta put in my fresh cilantro. I always love a fresh herb in some way or another. I'm gonna mix that in, and we have a meal. That's it. That's all you have to do. Just dump, chop, and mix, and you are good to go. All right, I'm gonna serve myself now because personally, I've been waiting all day to eat. This is my first meal of the day. You guys know I practice intermittent fasting, so I eat pretty much one huge meal a day, and then the rest are just lovely little snacks I have, or I'll have a smoothie or something like that. But today, I'm about to dine on this Jamaican spiced slaw that I just made. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, let me just get a little bit more. Okay, let's see. All right, so as you can see, we have our delicious bowl. We have our mango, we have all of our beans, and our bell peppers, and our onions, and let's get a bite. Oh man, it's so good. It always tastes so good because it really has a freshness to it with all of the fresh vegetables that you use in it. With the mango is just a delicious pop of sweetness to counterbalance the onion and the spiciness from the paprika, and it's really good, you guys. I'm gonna finish eating this. Thank you so much for tuning in to this really quick, easy, simple, protein-packed vegan meal. You can make it just as easily as I did. Just get in the kitchen, get your ingredients, and get cooking. I'll see you guys later. Bye.